Congratulations, all you fellow New Yorkers. Hey guys, welcome back to Hershey's Garage Plus Guns. And on today's video, I couldn't wait till tomorrow because I was so excited. And if you read the caption on screen, you'll know why. And let's jump right into it because it's a dang good day for all you fellow New Yorkers out there. All my brothers and sisters that are gun enthusiasts and like to conceal carry, or just are 2A supporters in general. Let's read on to see why this is such a good day. Like I said, a New York judge blocks the ban on guns in Times Square and other sensitive locations. And there's more that he has blocked, I guess, in a bill that came out, or a New York ban that came out just a few weeks ago. So let's read on because this is very exciting news. The new state law banning possession of concealed firearms in Times Square by licensed permit holders does not appear to be permissible. And I'm just going to stop here and do a quick pause of a clap. And I know it seems like a little golf clap, but I don't want to sit here and go smash, 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 because then it's going to be bad for the audio. And yeah, you wouldn't like that. But I am really excited. So let's read on. It shouldn't be enforced by NYPD, the federal judge said, and he ruled Thursday. The 53-page decision also, 53 pages, there must be some good stuff he was blocking in there. The 53-page decision also blocked enforcement of several other provisions of the Concealed Carry Improvement Act, boo, championed by Governor Kathy Hochul, boo, in response to the Supreme Court's landmark July ruling that overturned a 1913 state gun control law. Syracuse federal judge, I'll just say a hero of our times, Judge Glenn Suddaby, hopefully I didn't mess up his name too much, issued temporary restraining orders against the aspects of the CCIA he found unconstitutional. And I will say, about freaking time one of these judges stands up against this crap that comes out that is an obvious violation of our gun 2A rights. And yeah, it's just crazy. I can't believe that nobody else did it, but thank God this guy had the common sense to throw this out here. Anyway, let's read on. But he also said they wouldn't take effect for 3 days to give Hochul time to file a challenge with the U.S. Second Circuit Court of Appeals in Manhattan. And you know that, of course, she's going to, because that's just the way she rolls. I guess I shouldn't be too excited because, like I said, yeah, it's happened many times in the past where we think we maybe scratch a little bit back, and then they take 2 more bites out of our butt, so to speak, and claw everything back. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you up on this, but let's keep reading on in here. In his decision, Suddaby said, based on his historic analogs located thus far, it does not appear permissible for New York State to restrict concealed carry in Times Square. Granted, one might argue that the historical statutes banning the carrying of guns in fairs or markets are analogous to this prohibition. He wrote, however, thus far, only 2 such statutes have been located. Let's see what else hopefully he went a little farther into this. Suddaby also said that the laws appear to involve carrying a gun offensively and to depend on royal reign, and that 2 statutes do not make a tradition. In addition to Times Square, the judge also ruled, and here's the important part that I was hoping that there was more to it. The judge also ruled that it is impermissible for New York State to restrict concealed carry in 10 other purported sensitive locations set forth in the CCIA. And let's find out what those are. Let's see, they include healthcare facilities, libraries, playgrounds, parks, zoos, child care centers, summer camps, and homeless shelters. And basically it comes down to this, which I like to follow this mantra of the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. So especially when you're talking about places where there's kids involved, and I know this doesn't include schools, which hopefully this judge adds the schools onto this. But yeah, and especially anywhere where there's kids involved, I am so for having law-abiding, willing participants carry their or conceal carry and get training for that and actually be provided a weapon. And then, like I said, yeah, obviously this is for, I guess they're talking about just a regular, average, everyday civilian being able to carry. And I agree with that too, because obviously we've seen many times in the past where you have the new gun or gun-free zones. Does that work? No. Criminals don't usually look at those signs and go, oh, hey man, I can't carry a gun, so I guess I won't commit any crimes with a gun in this area. And heck no, they actually look for those places and go, yeah, I know no one besides maybe the police, if the police are there, are going to be carrying any type of weapon. So yeah, I'm free to do whatever the heck I want. So like I said, yeah, this is absolutely awesome. Let's read on though. The setting aside the lack of historical analogs supporting these particular provisions in the court's view, the common thread lying them together is the fact that they all regard locations where, number one, people typically congregate or visit. Number two, law enforcement or other security professionals are presumably ready and available, the judge wrote. This is precisely the definition of sensitive locations that the Supreme Court considered and rejected. But the judge let stand that restrictions covering government buildings, policing, polling places, special events in public places, houses of worship, schools, and protest rallies, I guess, are off the table. And like I said, hopefully they go over the schools, because I already told you how I felt about that. The judge also temporarily ruled against the enforcement of measures requiring carry permit applicants to give authorities a list of all their current and former social media accounts from the past 3 years, as well as the names and contact information of everyone living with them. Yeah, that was an awesome ruling too, where they made it I guess law, or trying to, that, oh yeah, we can look into all your social media accounts, and you know, you got to give us all this stuff that just, it's like, really, I mean, what does that have to do with anything? So thank God that this has come down the pike like it has, and hopefully it will, the decision will stick, and we'll keep this for all our New York brethren out there, and sisterin, I guess, if you want to say. Of course, if we look further down, let's obviously look at the other side. Hochul said in a statement that the CCI was carefully crafted to put in place common sense. Okay, right there we can just stop, because there's no common sense at all in what she was drafting whatsoever. But she said, again, the CCI was carefully crafted to put in place common sense restrictions around concealed carry permits. While the decision leaves aspects of the law in place, it is deeply disappointing that the judge wants to limit my ability to keep New Yorkers safe, which you're doing a real good job. Yeah, I mean, every day I mean, gosh, actually not even every day, every like couple of hours, you see something else like coming out of New York that um, somebody's getting raped or beat over the head or whatever, shot. I mean, it's nuts. Um, let's see, for her ability to keep New Yorkers safe and prevent more senseless gun violence. I will continue to do everything in my power to combat the gun violence epidemic and protect New Yorkers. Oh, and Mayor Eric Adams had to chime in and he said, once again, the courts have opened up another river leading to the sea of gun violence, making it harder for us to protect fellow New Yorkers. Yeah, like I said, they've done a great job of doing that so far, and it really shows. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this. Do you like that New York finally is getting on the train and maybe it's allowing their citizens to protect themselves, because the cops surely ain't going to be able to do it, especially with all their funding being stripped away and officers jetting like nobody's business because they're not respected anymore and people are just walking up and shooting them and crap. I mean, what do you think? Are you thumbs up or thumbs down? And of course, like this video and subscribe and all that good stuff. Comment and share the crap out of this. And especially if you know somebody that is living in New York or is concerned about, been watching the New York fall apart or anything like that, share them this little story with them, and hopefully it'll brighten their day, or let them realize, hey, you know, actually maybe New York isn't going to be the cesspool that it's starting to be right now. So anyway, guys, I guess I will see you on the next one, and of course the link will be down below as always. I try to link the original article to these so you can look up for this stuff for yourself, and I will try to keep you updated. So I will see you on the next video. Love you guys. Peace.